welcome back, and thanks for joining me again as we attempt to guide the mirror of glory to greatness. We have founded our cult. We've got our first cult member in Porter over here. And I think some of this is starting to make some sense. I remembered bits and pieces as we went. I need health to come back up so we can go to work. And then talk. I can talk to Porter, right? Discuss occult business with a follower. Significant conversations in a smoky meeting room. What do I need from my follower? Add your cult to send them out on cult business. Send them after enemies or raise another matter. Okay, so if we add the cult, what'll that do? My believer might be able to part fools from their treasures if they're lucky. I mean, that sounds kind of risky. We can send you to Moorlands. That didn't change the dialogue. Passion. Weird. That doesn't change it either. The only one that changes it is the cult itself. All right. Hoodwink. Let's see how that goes. This place merits closer investigation. The Congregation of St. Felix of Shuren, a nonconformist enclave of a heterodox sect of a Calvinist offshoot, tucked away in an odd corner of the city. They belt out hymns with unsuitable gusto in a throat-scraping language that is very much not quite Latin. All right. More dread. Don't love that. It's not really coming fast enough to be super concerning yet, though. Almost go back to work. Our reason is almost back. We gotta get more. I need more stat cards. That's what I need. All right, health is back. So I do this, right? Yeah. 55 seconds. Okay, I thought that lowered it all the way down to 30, but it's just 55. So it just barely keeps us ahead of the passage of time. So we might need to go to work with reason and get that kind of regular job. The world as it is. Mirrors are calm. The sun is steady. The glory recedes. I am sane, if that means anything. No fascination drives your vision. It's over for now. Fleeting reminiscence, a moment in time, in another moment it'll be gone. Got secret histories and off aspects. So this was because it was on the table and I didn't have any fascination to get pulled into it, I believe. Course of the Heart. Ooh, all right, so we're being looked at by somebody and we do have cards on the table that would promote it. I can search with. My thoughts will wander and I will follow. Old emotions will come to roost. Okay. All right, we've got our health back from the illness. Her salt identifies blood, silver, design, and the worms as the central axes of each of the histories, and claims that the so-called second history is the true one. Secret histories are layered beneath the one we know, like the notes in rare wine. So this is just another... Okay, so we get that back. We used one to find the Congregation of St. Felix, but now I still have one. Which maybe we'll just search with that one. Because this is like... These require... This is an expedition? Is that what they're called? Vault. Is that different? I don't really have anything to study. Can't I do read whatever is at hand? Or whatever is to hand. The world is awash with printed words. Even the newspapers contain knowledge sometimes. LOL, sick burn. I'm safe for now. The meddler's attention must be somewhere else. Good, good. It's probably the game giving me a little bit of a head start. Which is nice of them, because I'm still desperately trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. My follower is attempting a profitable deception. Ooh, get it, Porter. My heart pumps more strongly today. Ooh, free vitality? I'll take that. Oh, okay, so following our memory. Oh, that's what they mean by old feelings. So this just generates light leaks through the cracks. My mind is brighter than it ever was. The higher I rise, the more I see. I love that. Memory is a maze, and at its heart, a garden. All right, so let's use you to go look around again, I guess. And then we basically got gifted a free health upgrade, so no reason to not use that. Oh, and we have that one too. Yeah, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna immediately go to work with our other health, keep some kind of influx of money. Hopefully Porter pays out here for us. And start jamming out more sick bicep gains. Deceit and confusion. My followers return empty-handed. Their scheme came unraveled. No, Porter, I believed in you, bud. That's fine. I don't know that I want to risk too much of that right from jump here, because I'm not, like, I don't really have a ton of resources at my disposal if I screw something up, so probably just gonna let Porter chill for a little bit. We're still a fledgling cult. I need him to do things like clean up the place. Bleak thoughts, dark days. I must be careful not to let doubts creep in. Dread may provoke full-fledged despair. All right, so I only have the one dread on the table, so I think that goes away if I don't add more dread to it. What do we got? This is gonna turn into, ooh, a light in the skull. Whenever the principle of the lantern sheds its light, I may recall additional scraps of knowledge. So this gave me reason and erudition, which is the upgrade material for reason. But I want to study vitality. We'll take those two because they have the longest or the quickest expiration times, right? That's 150. How much is this one? 140. Yeah, not by much, but it's good enough. And then we're gonna have another one coming up. I don't remember how many it takes each time. What else can I do with talk? Talk about the cult, talk about the headquarters, cupboard. Place a follower in here to convert them permanently into a prisoner. No. I mean, I know you done goofed, Porter, but I still like you. Talk about the cult. We're gonna promote to a believer. To promote a believer to a disciple, I'll need to provide an appropriate aspect for the cult to at least the 7th intensity. Oh. Wait. All right. More than I bargained for. Then I can talk about lore directly. I don't know if this is going to eat anything. Talking publicly about the invisible arts will attract attention. Perhaps that's what I want. I mean, I'm already sitting on a bunch of notoriety. Speak of esoteric matters. I don't think it eats it, because isn't there normally like an indicator? Let's try this. Dream. I gotta do something with dream. Cool. What else we got? St. Agnes Hospital. They did good work here once. Certainly, there were a few too many amputations, but then there are individuals who would prefer not to walk the city streets. I think there's like, aren't there other things? Yeah, because there's like the, there's like the auction house too is like a real common, oh no, an injury. I'm injured. I'll hobble painfully home with my wretched pay. I need rest and nourishment if I am to recover, but the mother of ants looks kindly on wounds. Dreaming with an injury before the car. Okay, so it's just like having an illness, it looks like. So we dream with an injury. We didn't get a vitality out of that, which is a bummer, and this is going to eat up my other vitality. I just need the one though. I don't remember. Ooh, free erudition. All right, so maybe, especially now that some of our vitality hype train got stymied, maybe there's time for that. We do have a leftover health. Is this risky? I'm gonna go with it. And then explore. What can I do with you? Ooh. Crowded thoroughfares by day, a fog-wrapped labyrinth by night. I'll set my minions to searching for opportunity. All right, let's see if he does better than when he's trying to pull a bamboozle. Well, he was certainly quick about it. An overlooked place, I might have found something unusual. Exotic cravings. What hungers drive us? Oh, yeah, see? Okay, so he found the auction house. Oriflammes, is it Oriflammes or Oriflames? I like flames. Oriflammes specializes in curios, perfumes, taxidermy specimens, and rare texts. It operates from cramped new premises now since the destruction of the old by an unexplained fire. You can buy or sell items at Oriflammes. All right, good work, Porter. I mean, you can do it again? Yeah. Just, we'll keep you doing that for now. I don't really have anything else for you to do. Vitality lesson learnt. How long? Because you expire, right? Oh, plenty of time though. Because my health isn't back. So let's do this. Let's study the erudition in the meantime. I have picked up odd facts here and there. If I spend time studying what I've learned, I could increase my reason. Just get some additional stat boosts. A hireling. I found someone who I might pay to enact regrettable necessities. Add funds to hire them for a limited time. We really ain't got funds, son. Yeah, so here's the... Looks like a lighter or like a razor with a flame coming out of it. I don't need hirelings. Well, I'd like to be able to go on these, into these vaults. That's gonna turn into another dread, yeah? Don't love that. I can only assume we'll lose this first run in pretty spectacular fashion, so that's fine. A patron. Wait, hang on. I found someone who may have resources of use to me, but I'll need to impress them. Impressing a patron demands your reason. Okay. Give me money. We need it. I am not super flush with cash. Health returned. That you love to see. I finished early. Here's my pay. All right, so we did get another vitality out of that. And our other health is back up and running. So let's just keep jamming this. I'd love another vitality. Oh, no, shoot. I wanted to do the upgrade. Well, there's still plenty of time on that. It won't disappear on me. Fascination. Our notorieties are disappearing at a pretty good clip, which is good too, though. Because I don't really have a ton of use for those yet. Exotic cravings again. The course of the heart. Whenever the principle of the heart is implicated, I may gain vitality. Oh, is that just going to give me a vitality? Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, cool. My mind, the library. I've gained reason, but it'll be more difficult to do next time. Okay, so we have an extra point of reason. And then we have skills scholarship. I am flush with clever quotations. Use this with 2 lessons learned to gain more reason. So it works just like the one for the strength. This currently only allows you to increase reason further. Okay. Gotcha. I need to use this with my strength skill. Well, let's throw these in the oven then while we're waiting. Dream, what do I do with you? Can we dream our way into the manses yet? If I have enough passion, I can walk the dream road to the wood. If I have the right knowledge, I may be able to find the way beyond it. So with the path, passion. Now I pass between scar-barked trees. The moon passes behind branches, through her, though her fingers remain in my hair. I am stumbling over roots now. It is tempting to drop to all fours to avoid the low branches. Pale wings move deep in the night. Better not. I must be careful of the company I keep. Yeah. Or more likely, Porter just like, better not unless they want to provide services for free because we broke, son. All right, you grabbed another dread. This is going to turn into dread. Shoot. What can I do with it? I don't think anything will light up until I have space for it. We can learn from each other. We get my reason back. We get my lore back. A mystique. And Solachana Amavasia. Amavasia. I don't know how to pronounce it. The laconic, energetic, bright-eyed, unblinking owner of the Agdesis Club. Patron, Sanskrit scholar, and tutor. Okay. Stubs out her cigarette. Yes, if you want to study the language with me, yes, you can. Was there something else? Subject. On desire, that's what steers you. Doesn't change. God, you can just talk to her about anything, huh? Thanks for being so approachable. I want to drop you here, please. Respect the margins on my cards. We really can talk to her about anything. It doesn't always change anything, though. Okay, let's talk to her about our desires, I guess. I might have found somewhere unusual. Oh, her club. A cabaret with an occult reputation. Porter, I mean, yes, thank you. I appreciate you. But also, like, did you really find that? Or did you just hear me talking to the owner? Just saying, bud. Send him back out. Alright. So I want to cool it for a minute. Well, how much is left on that? 45 seconds? No, I'll throw that back in. Because it'll only wind up being like 20 seconds of downtime instead of the 30 I'm looking at right now. And I'm nervous about how little wiggle room I have on gold. Don't want the hireling, speaking of needlessly spending money. Everything's got something going for it, though. I'm not leaving a ton of, like, empty space. This is bad. You can defeat despair by feeding it with contentment. Otherwise, it will destroy you when it reaches 3 dread. I mean, this is about to be dread. I could really use a contentment. Okay, so we get that guy. So is this 2 more health? I don't know if it's gonna matter if we can't figure out a way to stop our dread. Mansis. So how does this work again? So I get a guaranteed card, or I can take a blank card. This might lead me to someone I need, or it might mean something else entirely. Explore with a rumor to follow up on it. Someone I need. Let's see what this one does first. Oh, I didn't read the... You read that. While I was returning to the depths, one appeared in front of my eyes, whose mouth was sealed. When I saw them, in the great emptiness, I cried out. I think that last night I met another soul in the wood. I will never recall exactly what we said, one to another, but I think that we will recognize each other in the waking world. This is bad. How do I make contentment? God, this is where I really wish that there was like an encyclopedia. I always wind up so stuck. We have no common ground there. I chose a different road a very long time ago, but if that's a road you wish to walk, speak to me again at the club. Oh, we can just straight up study with her. But I'll need to pay in Spinatra, the currency of the hidden world. I mean, I ain't really eager to pay for anything right now. Can you teach me about contentment? Let's ask her about her club, I guess. Why not? Dream of scholarship. My health is fatigued. What happens when I dream with reason? There was once a man who said that the sleep of reason produced monsters. Often it is healthy to let the mind wander in sleep, but if I keep dreaming, sooner or later, some sort of monster will rise from my own fears. Purchase a tincture of opium. In times of a special crisis, I might visit a discreet pharmacist to purchase a tincture of opium and make my dreams sweet, but only in times of a special crisis. This is an expensive and risky way to gain contentment. Oh, snap! It might provoke sickness or despair. I mean, I think this is in a special crisis, right? Because when that gets to, I don't even know if I have enough time to complete it. I hate that we're spending money on it too. This is gonna finish before this anyway. Bummer. Get some vitality out of that. All right, so that got me funds. And then we study you. Oh, right, it takes 2. Okay. I will grow stronger still. Some of this, I think this is futile, because I'm pretty sure this is going to kill us. But it's good practice to remember how all this works. So yeah, so now that this one is in the works with 2 of them, which is really 2 lessons learned in vitality is 4 total vitalities. And then I think after that, it's more and more and more every time we want to level it up. We can explore with a rumor to track it down. I suspect that at the end of this story, I may find someone who will hear what I have to say. So this might help us get another recruit, and that's something that I consistently struggle with. We're not working. I don't want to go get a job. That's just to beat the game. I mean, I can just work with my health like normal. Yeah, we'll just do that. That's fine. It just means that it's going to take longer. .2 seconds. Oh. Oh, just spare over. Okay, so once it accumulates 3. Yeah. Okay, this is almost the end. Find contentment now or it's over. But I have contentment coming. Oh, and it just got snapped right in there. Oh, that deep peace. But I should not do this again. I mean, I don't know how much of a choice I'm going to give you, bud. So you're going to turn into a vitality. Man, I'm just swimming in vitalities. A Spartic, a healthy person. Passion. Let's go through the wood again, I guess. I wonder if contentment is one of the cards I can get from the wood. That would be pretty slick. What does she have to say about her club? There's a road you can walk that begins there in my house. If you want to talk about it, meet me there. Man, like, okay, I get it. You're trying to drum up business for your club, but like, also maybe just answer my questions. Those things are screwing up my board. Talking publicly about the invisible arts will attract attention. Perhaps that's what I want. I mean, we're kind of grasping at straws on this run already, so we might as well just throw everything at the wall. The place behind desire. This is something like enlightenment, a glimmering. So this is the upgrade for passion. The machine, my body, ripples with power. A hardened physique. You might not know it to look at me, but I have grown strong as a smith or a sailor. Yeah, so now use this with 3 lessons learned to gain more health. Okay. So now we have a total of 3 health. Study. Do I want to do... I only have the 1 glimmer. I guess let's just keep throwing vitalities in here. If I'm just going to generate vitalities like that, maybe we can get a 3rd one. This notoriety is going to disappear. That's good. And then I pull in notoriety. A promising address. An unpromising address, but a promising resident. Violet, an acquaintance. Beautiful. All right. Send Porter back out. Violet has always given unstintingly of her time, unstintingly of her time, easing the pain of the dying. Well, that's sweet of you, Violet. An injury, of course. So we're gonna have to yeet this vitality to save this injury, unfortunately. I have grown strong, but I must devote my health to a day's work. Arms of iron. I will work with speed and in silence. I don't fear injury. Okay, so that shaved another 5 seconds off how long it takes to work for manual labor. That is a lot of effort for not a great return. Streets strange by moonlight. Sometimes the light of the moon is a key to other spaces. I found a place where, for a night or two, the streets curve in unfamiliar ways. If I walk there, I might find insight, or I might be touched by madness. It's a location. Streets are strange in the hour called Meniscate. Meniscate? Meniscate. You gave me a fleeting reminiscence. I think this turned into fascination when we last goofed around with it. I don't remember what the mystique is going to turn into. Man. Already lots of stuff up in the air. And a cult scrap. Oh, so this... we can just get these. So I don't really need to be stingy about those if I can just get them from going to the Mansus. Right? God, I love this map. I would love to know what's in these too, though. I mean, this is an immediate pay. Oh, we get different stuff from that. I walked in the wood last night and the scissors worked in the distance and furred things crammed my mouth and swarmed my ears. And I felt the old urge to drop to wolf fours and nose among the roots. But I remembered that I walk upright by day and I know fire and steel and words. And at last I found where the velvet had concealed a secret on tree bark beneath moss. I read it then with the tips of my fingers, and I think now that I could write it in full. That's so radical. Sorry, I'm like just caught up in how awesome our wolf dream was. Let's get our injury healed up. We're gonna explore with this to find another location. Ooh, did we get contentment? Yes. Thank you, Strange Streets by Moonlight. Visions pass me with pavane grace. A window over a wood, a garden of ice, a shivering sun, a woman of glass. I will return home with reluctance. Oh, and then we just get this back. Oh, right. This one you can like reuse it over and over until the timer's out. But I want to go find a strange place in the city. Another patron. Oh, I got that from... So we just talked with the Watchman's Secret and it just attracted a patron. So it's like, it simulates me like being loud at a bar or a club or something and talking about some of these esoteric truths that I know, and then someone else coming along and being like, what's up? How are you? So we can't study with you because I don't have a way to pay for it. Improve my knowledge of the invisible arts. If I have 2 lore fragments of the same level and aspect, I can study them together to improve my understanding, or I can use another type of lore to subvert it. Well, I don't have 2 of the same. What else can we study? My passion's exhausted. I was going to say we should study to get a match for this glimmering. How long until you're up? 42 seconds. I don't think... It's very tight. I might be able to study this and then have a glimmering to match. And then we can get another passion. The others speak little to me, but I know they nod when I pass. Here's my pay. I mean, if it pays the bills, just barely staying afloat in the funding department. I know I've played and had different jobs. I think this is the one you can become like it's like a lawyer or a just like an office lackey. That might pay more, so that might be worth switching to. If I have a particular friend, now is the time to renew our connection. I don't know what this means. This is someone who has developed a romantic interest in me. I didn't know that there was romance in this game. All right, I need you to wake up, please. Oh, another contentment. Ooh, that's beautiful. Busting this dread down. Forget you, despair. I thought this run was toast. That is a pretty stellar turnaround. Okay. So, are you gonna take 60 seconds? You are. Okay, so I should be able to get that glimmering in there before it disappears. My health has returned, so we can keep cycling that. If nothing else right now, the advantage to being just doing physical labor, it is kind of nice to just like always have another health to go to. The Strathcoin's residence. The house of Mr. Strathcoin, a collector of rare objects. Strathcoin will not sell his treasures, but a sufficiently cunning accomplice may gain entry. Man, I have got... we need more people is what we need. Because I would love to start doing some of this stuff. Let's do this one first. Old emotions will come to roost. That was kind of dangerous. I don't want to do that until this disappears. Let's do this Strange Streets by Moonlight instead. Oh boy. We can learn from each other. Who is this? Poppy Lascelles, an amiable woman of property. She'd like to talk to you. Okay, we will do that in a moment, but I want to talk to you first. Once you've established a cult, use talk with the cult to recruit. Okay, recruit a new follower. To recruit a follower, I will need a little of the power we revere. So for the Mirror of Glory, we revere Lantern. Recruit an acquaintance by invoking the Lantern. This one is ready. Beautiful. Look at that. Get my money. Yeah, so this is just kicking me like a seemingly endless stream of vitality. It's just going to come down to whether or not I'm going to wind up in a situation where all my vitalities line up long enough to convert them. Let's see here. It's going to make getting this glimmering and passion upgrade a little bit hard too. Then we'll talk to Poppy and see what's going on. Oh, I don't have any passion at the moment. Where's my passion? weird. Another contentment. Sweet. So does this just generate contentment? Because that would be awesome. Ooh, another vitality. Jackpot. Here we go. Violet, a believer. Violet likes to paint. She has a gift. Although she's always been very modest about it, she never puts human figures in her paintings. There are enough people in the world. Violet, you've got big mystery energy. Speak to Poppy Lascelles. My dear, I've been wanting to talk to you. Sometimes I fund scholars of the invisible arts. I'd like to offer you my support, a substantial contribution, and all you need to do someday is to introduce me to someone else who will end matters properly. She smiles benignly. Add passion to accept or reason to interrogate her further. All you'll have to do someday is to introduce me to someone else who will end matters properly. Okay, yes. So they're answering the same question as me. Someone who will end matters properly? Poppy? What does that mean? Seriously, where is my passion? Am I studying it? Yes, okay, I forgot. That's how I was trying to get this glimmering to kick off. Which we are going to be very tight on. I'm going to lose that vitality if I do this. No, I won't. I'll have just the littlest bit. All right, so let's do this before this glimmering expires. Feed my imagination. The tigers of wrath are wiser than the horses of instruction. If I spend time studying what I've learned, I could increase my passion and gain a skill. All right, so they're gonna cook. As soon as they're done, we'll throw this vitality in before it has a chance to disappear. We pull a restlessness. The clouds part. The wolf despair prowls elsewhere. No dread empowers the despair. It is over for now. That's beautiful because we just pulled a restless that would have turned into a dread. There's more money, more vitality. I guess I don't need to be that worried about vitality disappearing if I'm just going to constantly be getting fresh ones for working. And so far the funding is like, oh, I got a glimmering from this. Okay, so contentment, glimmering. What else? That's kind of sweet. My passion's back, so we can go back to the wood. Isn't this said I could do other things, right? If I walk the dream road to the wood, if I have the right knowledge, I might be able to find a way beyond it. The light in the wood, not enough. There's a house in the wood. This much I know. There's a light through the trees. That didn't change it. This did. But it says not enough. Is that just the title? Let's let that run. I think if it changes the text, it's worth me exploring at least once. So much of this feels, there's like a weird thing where playing this, and it's so fitting for the theme and the storytelling threads of Cultist Simulator, having taken such a big break from this, so much of what I'm playing feels familiar. Like I remember enough of it that it feels like something I've done before, but remember so little of the specifics that I don't understand any of it. Which I feel like is probably the correct way, to play Cultist Simulator. All right, what do we got? A subtle fracture. Clouds part, walls creak, old wounds ache. A sixth order influence, significant resonances or correspondences. This can be used in some rites to summon minions. I don't understand what these ones are, because these are the ones that count down when they've got like the circle. Yeah, so this exists for a minute, but I can't do anything with it. All right, but that's another thing that we can get from Strange Streets by Moonlight. So add it to the bank. Yes, when the season of rags comes round again, my sponsor will require someone for an ending. You can provide someone sufficiently loyal, or you can provide yourself, as you prefer. I don't want to be any trouble. Require someone for an ending. A chilly atmosphere, a peculiar chill lingers in my rooms. So this is a second order influence of winter. Winter is the principle of silence, of endings, and of those things which are not quite dead. The funding thing isn't complete panic show yet. And I think, if I remember correctly, I did not do a ton of stuff with patrons in my previous plays, but if I'm remembering correctly, the ending she's talking about is like a sacrifice, and I do not have the resources for sacrifices. Let's talk about Esoterica out in public again and see if that gets us anything. This restlessness is about to flip. Give me my money. Yeah, we're just like a vitality machine. Okay, vivid imagination and passion. There are more windows in my soul, but sunlight is not the only thing that passes through a window. I've gained passion, but it'll be more difficult to gain passion next time. Skill, a vivid imagination. My daydreams sometimes outpace my dreams. Use this with work to paint, or with study and 2 lessons learnt to gain more passion. So I can paint with this. My skull roils with visions. This may allow you, isn't that just what you do if you paint? If you just use passion on work, I think you paint too. So this, I guess, is kind of like the equivalent of our manual labor thing, where it's just like, it's the same job, but you're better at it. If I'm quick, we will have enough time to get the 3 vitalities we need to upgrade, but I need to make sure that we leave our health skill ready right away so that this one doesn't expire. I'm gonna have a really tight window. Fascination. So contentment. What was it? Contentment, a subtle fracture. Did that come from that? I've already forgotten what came from it. Oh no, a glimmering, fascination. Yeah, and the subtle fracture. Okay. Fascination is kind of like the reverse dread, if I remember right. That's like you losing your mind. My dream skin is dream pierced by dream thorns. My bed will be spotted with blood when I awaken. This is the right approach, but I must know more to travel further. Now I drift into other dreams. Okay, so it looks like the not enough was actually legitimately indicative of it not being enough. So I wonder if a higher level lantern card would do it. Rain is coming, but the right kind of rain. No right kind of rain. Boo. Additional scraps of knowledge. Ooh, we got a contentment out of that though, so I guess it wasn't for naught. And then let's just enter the normal way with passion again, I guess. So this, oh, it just downgraded. Oh, but this one turned into dread. Shit. Another glimmering. Man, this strange street by moonlight kind of turns into a payday. So I can run you one more time and still have you ready for the great switcheroo that I am trying to cook up here. And then if I pull that off and upgrade our health again, I think we're going to call it after that. Yeah, so here's another vitality lesson learned. So you still have 75 seconds before you expire. So if we throw these 2 vitalities in, this should line up. but then I need to not start another work session right away. This restlessness is going to turn into dread too. Okay, we do have a contentment on the board, but it's not going to last. It's almost gone already. Maybe we'll pull more from Strange Streets by Moonlight. I'm not actually like on a dread timer right now though. There's a freer edition. We're going to lose our glimmering here though in the pursuit of this extra point of health. Aspartic is very healthy. Another subtle fracture. I mean, I guess keep going because I could really potentially use some contentment. Maybe these dreads will just time out. Like this notoriety just dipped. Maybe the contentment will just dry out before I have to worry about it. So this should, if we upgrade health and if we upgrade our strength skill again, should be 45 seconds. So if I just hard cycle, a buzzing in the brain. So this is one of those. Yeah. So I don't really have anything to do with these right now. So I guess let's only get one of these, right? Oh, I would have much rather had the rumor. This is the same thing, just a different aspect. Bummer. All right. Yeah. The well in the wood is never dry, but it is never clear. One night it might heave with crawling roots. On another it will pulse with bright moss. On nights of the full moon its waters are choked with the fat dappled bodies of moths. Last night I saw it brimming with dark and viscous blood. Gelatinous shreds drifted on its surface. Clots of grail matter. Damn. Some serious business going on in the wood. All right, we don't want our hardened physique to be timed out. You're looking for notoriety, which I don't really have anything going right now, so that's fine. Stack up our health in preparation. 10 seconds. This should light up. Ooh, Eau Claire, an acquaintance. Eau Claire is a scholarly aspect and a morbid streak. Well, Eau Claire, I'd like to talk to you about a cool club that I'm putting together. I think you'll like it. Yes, okay, so that did get me a contentedness, or a contentment. Why is this passion over here? What the hell was that for? Didn't have anything on me. Work a dreamer idle. I just want the timing on this to be lined up, so. All right, so vitality lesson learned. So if I study you, boom, boom. Oh, do I only have two? Did one of them time out? Oh no, it was just, I didn't see it because it was the other color. I will grow stronger yet. Beautiful. I'm so pumped that timed up together. I guess we could try painting. Art or bread. You never know. This might be a living. Add passion to make distinctive paintings. Add mystique and especially notoriety to attract attention and make more money. Be careful if you use notoriety. Oops, sorry. If you use notoriety, exhibiting paintings will keep you in the public eye. So wait, I make more money with, so I don't even need passion for this if I have mystique and stuff on the board. Inspiration. Oh, what inspired me? A mood piece. This should have an impact. 20 seconds. It's a lot faster than our manual labor. That is for damn sure. Dream. Well, and this it didn't use a passion, so we can go to the Mansis again. Okay, getting into a little bit of a rhythm. Still not a great look on the funding side. Oh, okay, so it doesn't finish at 20 seconds. I could spend money on better paints, or perhaps I could find more exotic pigments. I'm not spending money. Oh, and here is our new recruit. Claire is quiet, meticulous, and remorseless. So I have 2 winter believers. They're just chilling. There's another contentment. That's great. Love to see it. I mean, I guess do we just keep flapping our gums about the cult? Yeah, so I says, there's a secret world hidden beneath the skin of our world. Can you believe it? A rote effort. Honestly, I'm only going through the motions. The quality of my work will no doubt suffer. Worthless. Great. I produce nothing of any use or significance at all. I should be ashamed of myself. Still, I have a reputation. It might sell. Wait, what are you looking for? Notoriety? Wait. An adversary. So we get back all of our stuff. Overexposure. All audiences are fickle. I don't know what that one means. I mean, hey, I made money. Ooh, I made double monies. That overexposure turned into monies. Another subtle fracture. I gotta figure out what those are. I'm not gonna explore. No, I will. Let's have our new believer can go take a spin. Oh, I should have done Strange Streets by Moonlight again. I wasn't even paying attention. I could carry a man across a river now. Or strangle him. Alright, so we are swimming in health. We have a steely physique. There are many things now that I could crush in my fists. Use this with 4 lessons, so we can still keep doing it. And then now when we work Arms of Steel. So yeah, 5 seconds lower. I have no idea what any of that does. Glimmering. I don't have time to study up another glimmering. Upgrade influences. Yeah, okay. I guess we'll just, you know, I'm sitting on the vitality anyway. We'll study them. I need more book. I need money so that I can go buy more books is what I need. Hopefully, maybe now that we've upgraded it, there's a chance for bonus cash. I just want to see what the results are. Another Strange Street by Moonlight. I just want to see what the results of our work is. Yeah, I'll take the occult scrap. That just seems like it pays such immediate dividends. That and peculiar rumor, especially right now where I'm still like trying to put pieces together, just seems so helpful. Oh, there's always someone who doesn't understand or who understands too well. This troublemaker may seek evidence on my activities to share with authorities. The weary detective. This gentleman would much rather be left alone with his pipe and his illustrated London news. But no, apparently some conjurer of abominations has to be hunted down like a mad dog, and apparently no one else can find the time. Bummer. Mortal hunter. The laws of civilization are younger than the laws of the hours, but they too sometimes require a sacrifice. This one is an agent of the law, and then he's immortal. The long habit of living indisposeth us for dying. Okay, another acquaintance. Love it, love it, love it. I feel like, okay, this was pretty productive. There was a lot, like, starting to generate some followers. We're strong as hell, which you love to see. Another subtle fracture. Still super confused by whatever the hell those things are. Oh, I should have, damn it, I wanted to study the occult scrap. My strength attracts comment. Not all the comments are compliments. I draw my pay and leave. All right, so no upgrade to how much money we're making from lifting things and putting them back down again, but faster, right? So now the passage of time is 60 seconds. When we work, it's 45 seconds. So little by little, we're going to be able to outpace and start generating some cake. I think at this point, we've got enough of a cushion that I can, you know, if I can keep this at like 4 or 5 so that we have enough in case we need it, we should be able to pull a couple more trips to the shops and pull some more books. And with that, we're gonna be able to keep the Mirror of Glory rolling. We're on our way. We got stuff. We got irons in the fire. So things are looking pretty good here. I will be back with more Cultist Simulator now that we have a steady income. We're gonna have a weary detective to contend with, so that'll be exciting. But we've got some friends now, so we're on our way. Until the next video pops up, if you've just joined and are hanging out and watching the playthrough, make sure you click subscribe and the bell notification below so that you see when a new video from the series goes up. And then I'm primarily on Twitch. I stream at twitch.tv/ChrisVsBacklog. You'll find the link for that in the description below. If you're enjoying what I do here, come check us out over on twitch.tv and join the community over there where I play games live. Not Cultist Simulator all the time. I play a ton of different stuff. But if you're enjoying my commentary, come check me out there. I hopefully will be back soon. I'm like the kind of way that this game grips you, I am reminded now immediately of why it's so engrossing. So I'm going to be back to playing this very soon. I will have another episode out. But until then, be good to each other, but be ruthless with your backlogs. Bye, guys.